Good afternoon everybody, welcome back to another game of softball at Starling Park on a Monday night. Part of the Dynasty NSF reserve grade. This game being played between the Waitakere Bears and Papatoetoe. Pardon me, not far away from the start. I think a lot of bodies are still getting over a massive weekend of softball. The under 15 nationals on. Canterbury coming away victorious, both the boys and the girls on that one. But nevertheless, we are back out and at it again for reserve grade this time. Bit of mixed weather today out at Starling. Wind just up a wee bit. Bit of cloud with a few showers coming through, a few spits. Nothing that should really bother the teams. But nevertheless, we'll just keep an eye on that one. So, just running through the warm-up pitches, just grabbing the lineups and that. We should be ready in a few secs. Paperwork now. So on the hill for the Bears is number 9 Tori Talamahina. She's pitching to number 10 Kiara Taimai. First base tonight, number 54 Maya Lupton. Second base being played by the number 5 Michaela Cross. Third base being played by number 4 Evie Craig. Number 43 Neil Amatangi is playing short. Number 27, Sam Smith, playing left field. Number 8, Tyler Morrison, is playing centre field. And rounding out the starting 9 for the Bears is number 18, Taylor Maxwell. So currently in the box for Papatoetoe, number 5, Michelle Manakia.
Let's go, Torre!
Punch down to Craig at 3.
Good job!
She'll throw through to Lupton at 1, taking the ground out for Manakia. And that'll bring up number 12, Sheridan Howard. Inside edge, strike called.
Nice job, Kiara.
No, looks like it's either a shirt change. Correction, just have my batting out of order there. Number 17, Pearl Marley Watford, currently in the box. Hit hard and high. Amatangi coming in comfortably under that at short to take the catch. 3 down for Papatoetoe, and we'll be back going into the bottom of the first.
Bats are made for the way you play, plain and simple. We've got a bat designed to work for you when it counts. Game time. With 22% stronger carbon fibers, the Paraflex composite barrel allows for even more precise weight distribution on the CF9 than ever before. We can put the weight closer to the handle for slappers, distribute it evenly along the barrel for contact hitters, or toward the end cap for power hitters. You should never have to settle for a bat designed for the masses. By building with this stronger composite, we can also use fewer materials. This makes for a lighter swinging bat with a Texas-sized sweet spot.
Okay, welcome back to Starling Park. This game being played between Papatoetoe and the Waitakere Bears. As always, big thank you to Hollywood Fish Farm. Without their assistance, none of the streaming would be possible. If you are tuned in, please let your friends know. As many subscribes as we can get to the channel would be much appreciated. Games are always there, they will always be stored, so you can go back and have a look at any time. And likewise, as for our sponsor, Hollywood Fish Farms, please head across to their Facebook page, give them a like, and if you do need any product supplies, they do ship nationwide and offer a service second to none. So just about to get underway for the first at bat for the Bears, and that brings into the box number 43, Taniel Amatangi. Ball high. Popped up, but snagged into the waiting glove of the third baseman for Papatoetoe. One down for the Bears. And that'll bring up number 5, Michaela Cross. Punched up and high. And Tana Shepherd in the right field coming around quickly under that one to take catch and the second out for the Bears. Fairly rapid moving game so far. That'll bring up the DP for the Bears, number 13, Boo Quinn. Ball inside. Inside again, 3-0 the count. Punched down by Quinn. And she will ground out at first for the third out for the Bears. We'll be back in a second, heading into the top of the second. 0-0 ball game at this stage. See you in a sec.
The next big thing for Easton Fast Pitch has arrived. The Ghost has revolutionary double barrel technology with 2 full-length barrels constructed together that essentially eliminates all vibration.
Okay, welcome back. Top of the second at Starling Park. 0 ball game so far. This one's down, fouling off. Once down to Amatangi, but the throw will be good, going through to first.
Very good. Nice work, Bears.
Going to bring in number 13, Rain Tohoro. Popped high. Lupton couldn't hang on to it at first. That'll go foul. Tangy not able to hang on to it that time, so she'll go through safe at 1.
Nice back up, Bears.
Pass ball. Tohoro head through to second. Yeah, just trying to set a second camera up at a higher angle. A wee bit of interference for that one. To know the count. Front leg down. Craig will come through, retrieve that one with the throw through to 1 with Cross coming across to cover. That brings up number 1, Connie Passfield. Driven way deep. Maxwell retrieving that out. Way out to the fence. Far right field. Hit the cut with cross. This goes through to Craig. The pass field will go safe. And they'll bring a DR in for the 2-down catcher rule. So Silamanakia will come out and run for pass field. And that'll bring into the box number 11. Tarangi. Cool.
Nice job, Kiara.
And down the centre for a called third, and the third out for Papatoetoe. So Papatoetoe just bringing the one run in, leading this one 1-0. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back in a second going into the bottom of the second.
Bats are made for the way you play, plain and simple. We've got a bat designed to work for you when it counts. Game time. With 22% stronger carbon fibers, the Paraflex composite barrel allows for even more precise weight distribution on the CF9 than ever before. We can put the weight closer to the handle for slappers, distribute it evenly along the barrel for contact hitters, or toward the end cap for power hitters. You should never have to settle for a bat designed for the masses. By building with this stronger composite, we can also use fewer materials. This makes for a lighter swinging bat with a Texas-sized sweet spot.
Okay, welcome back. Bottom of the second here, first up for the Bears, number 18, Taylor Maxwell. Hit straight back to the pitch up. Should take the ground out at one.
Let's go, Evie, start us off.
In the box for the Bears, number 4, Evie Craig. Down the centre for a call. So second out for the Bears. Bear ground out, short to first.
Wrong one.
DeMarini bats are made for the way you play, plain and simple. We've got a bat designed to work for you when it counts. Game time. With 22% stronger carbon fibers, the Paraflex composite barrel allows for even more precise weight distribution on the CF9 than ever before. We can put the weight closer to the handle for slappers, distribute it evenly along the barrel for contact hitters, or toward the end cap for power hitters.
Okay, welcome back. Sorry, that's had to grab one of the cameras and make a change. Looks like we might have fixed all that up now, which is brilliant. So in the box for Papatoetoe, number 15, Taylor Shepherd. Swung and fouled on her first. The clouds starting to settle in at the moment. Swing and miss for her second. Fouling off. All low. And a swing and a miss for her third.
Nice, Kiara. Nice work, Biz. Back to the top, Lonnie.
Brings us back to the top of the order for Papatoetoe with number 5, Michelle Manakia.
Nice job, Evie!
So punch down to Craig at 3. Beautiful hard throw across to Lupton. Take the ground out. Brings back in for Papatoetoe, Sheridan Howard. Just outside. Punch high and hard. Smith coming in hard from left field to get under that one, but she'll successfully take that catch, retiring Papatoetoe. Just the 1-1 in it so far. We'll be back momentarily going into the bottom of the third. Stay tuned.
The next big thing for Easton Fast Pitch has arrived. The Ghost has revolutionary double barrel technology with 2 full-length barrels constructed together that essentially eliminates all vibration. The collision between the outer and inner barrel creates an explosive sound unlike anything you've heard before. The softer outer barrel has the lowest compression in the game for maximum performance right out of the wrapper. The Ghost. Are you ready to make the switch?
So first pitch down
You're right. Come on, babe.
and fouled off. In the box is number 8,
Now, here we go now.
Tyler Morrison. Not tempted on the rise. Swung and fouled back. On and 2 the count. Drop third. She's off and running. The throw was good. So Morrison will go out on a force at 1 from the drop third strike. And that'll bring up number 27, Sam Smith.
Let's go, Sam.
Flight up and high.
Good pace, babe. Good pace.
They'll foul back.
Hey now, Sam.
Down the slot between third and short. She'll go through safe at 1. Brings up number 10, Kiara Taimai. Inside ball.
Move her on now. Here we go now. Move her on now.
Smith getting a big lead, but the back door was open, so she came back safely. Just the 2 balls on Taimai. Foul back.
Nice, Kiara. Good hit.
So they'll take the lead runner and then throw from 2 to 1, taking the double. Side away for the Bears. We'll be back going into the top of the 4th. See you in a second.
The next big thing for Easton Fast Pitch has arrived. The Ghost has revolutionary double barrel technology with 2 full-length barrels constructed together that essentially eliminates all vibration. The collision between the outer and inner barrel creates an explosive sound unlike anything you've heard before. The softer outer barrel has the lowest compression in the game for maximum performance right out of the wrapper. The Ghost. Are you ready to make this?
Okay, welcome back to Starling Park. Papatoetoe versus the Bears. Papatoetoe just the one up so far. Top of the fourth. First ball down from Talamahina. Just inside for a ball. Couldn't tempt the blue on that one. So 2 balls, no strikes. So Watford will be looking to get going here. Pop flight on their last at bat. Down the centre, full strike.
Here we go now.
Swung and fell back. He's taking a big stab at that rise. 2-2 the count. And a big swing and a miss for her third.
Coming to you, Evie.
So Papatoetoe Sualu in the box for Papatoetoe. Couldn't keep with the rise. Well held.
Isn't there one opposite Ferguson on Lincoln Road? Next to the Goodies pub or whatever it is. Obviously, that section with Tico. No, that's Ferguson. Oh. Yeah, Ferguson. Yeah, opposite Ferguson.
So she'll play short through to second. Throw through to first. Successful for the out. 2 down now for Papatoetoe. I'm going to bring up number 13, Rain Tohoro. Driven down into her own foot, ball will go dead. Big swing and a miss. So evened up here, 2-2 count.
It's on Tianatu Road.
Stacked up, 3-2. And on an inside edge for a called third. Side away for Papatoetoe. So just the 1-1 in this one. We'll be back with more ball going into the bottom of the fourth. See you in a minute. Okay, so in the box for Waitakere Bears, number 43, Tiniela Matangi. Just fouling off her first there, down third.
Good job, Tennille!
And that outside edge. Punch down again, but fouling out. Getting closer, but just on the left-hand side of that line. She'll come back for another shot. And driven down to slapped down to 3, but the throw was good. Brings into the box for the Bears, number 5, Michaela Cross. Down the centre for a call. Big swing from Kloss, but no pay dirt on that one. No balls, 2 strikes. Good hold on the rise. 1 and 2. Just starting to watch the weather a wee bit now, starting to close in with the clouds. Temperature just starting to drop a wee bit. Popped. Let it go foul down 1.
All day, Mickey, all day. Here we go now. Hey now, Bears.
down low. Evens it up, 2 and 2. Popped over the head of first, it'll go fair.
Nice.
And Cross will go through safe at first. Brings up the DP for the Bears, number 13, Bohemian Quinn.
Bring her in now. Here we go now, Bears. Nice eyes.
Swung and fouled back.
You were bouncing around a bit before. I must admit, I was. You will get out. Yeah.
Cross successful in the steal through to 2.
Come on now, Boo Boo! Bring her in!
Inside ball. So Quinn will head on down to 1.
Taylor.
Going to bring up number 18, Taylor Maxwell.
Come on, T-Max. Nice, good eyes.
Couldn't tempt her with a rise.
Hey now, Bears. Bring them in now, Bears. Hey now, Bears. Nice.
Driven hard. Good solid drive by Maxwell, giving her a stand-up double. Should bring the RBI across in to even it up and move Quinn through to 3. Brings into the box number 4, Evie Craig.
Let's go, Evie! The base still has our name on it. Nice, Evie! Unlucky, Boo-Boo.
Try to go through safe at 1. They'll get Quinn coming home. Quick timeout being called. So 2 down for the Bears. Papatoetoe just chasing one for the inning. Timeout's just about sorted. So in the box number 54, Maya Lupton. First pitch down, strike called. Driven down first, the ref out. 0-2 the count.
I'm on land at the moment.
Swing and a miss. Third out for Lupton, and the third, the out for Lupton and the third out for the Bears. We'll be back heading into the top of the fifth. All tied up here at just the 1-all. See you in a second.
DeMarini bats are made for the way you play, plain and simple. We've got a bat designed to work for you when it counts. Game time. With 22% stronger carbon fibers, the Paraflex composite barrel allows for even more precise weight distribution on the CF9 than ever before. We can put the weight closer to the handle for slappers, distribute it or toward the end cap for power hitters. You should never have to settle for a bat designed for the masses. By building with this stronger composite, we can also use fewer materials. This makes for a...
Okay, welcome back. Pardon me, top of the fifth at Starling Park, Bears versus Papatoetoe. One apiece. Bats are starting to warm up, but they're going to need to fire them up a bit more here. First pitch down in the box is at number 6, Silamanakia. So a called strike on her for the first. Swing and a miss for the second. Starling back. Hit high and deep. So a collision there, but between Cross and Maxwell, but just at a camera angle. Cross managing to hang on to that one. It's alright, Mum's just telling me she did call for it, so all is good. So Nukuduku just calling a quick time out.
Rachel looks like she's a girl stopper. Oh no,
Okay, so that'll bring up, it was Connie Passfield that went out on that one. So that'll bring up number 11, Tarangi Hiki. Stepping away, ball low. 2 and 1 the count. Foul back. Evens it up, 2 and 2. Ball low, stacks it up now, 3 and 2. Driven down to Lupton at first, so she'll quickly field and take the forced out. We'll be back heading into the bottom of the 5th, just the one each.
Let's go, Tyler!
So in the box for the Bears, pardon me, number 8, Tyler Morrison. So 3-1 the count on Morrison.
It's good.
Front leg down. Beautiful bit of running from Morrison to go through safe at first. So runner on now for the Bears.
Good job, Tyler.
That'll bring him to the box. Number 27, Sam Smith.
Come on, Sammy. Let's go, Sam.
Foul back. So we've gone from extremely overcast, but the weather's moved on. Now starting to get the sun to beam back in again. Tried to pull out of the swing, but called strike nevertheless.
Let's go, Sam. Good girl, Sammy.
So Smith will take the sacrifice. She'll move Morrison round to 2.
Good girl, Sammy.
Sun's just beaming in on that batting camera, so I might just stay with this angle. So in the box for the Bears, number 10, Kiara Taimai. So Morrison diving in to 3. She'll go under the tag.
Yeah, exactly.
She'll go safe.
Let's go, Kiara! Good eye.
Ball high. Good hold by Taimai.
Here we go, Piers.
Camera's just freezing a wee bit. Might try and switch back.
Here we go now. See it now.
On the swing.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go, Kiara. Bring Tyler in.
So hit out to centre, but centre field safely getting under that one. And Tony laying the bunt down. come in on that one. Waitakere will go safe at 1. Still going to miss. Untitled still 2. We'll leave you with this view. We're just going to go and make an adjustment to one of the cameras, but we'll leave you on this view. We'll be back in a sec.
Your turn now, Team X. Bring Ash home, T. Did him good.
Let's go, Team X! So now he's on a rush.
I've let him relax today. Oh, he's been watching Top Gear. Sam tonight.
Fielding.
Doing leadership.
Okay, welcome back. Sorry about that, just had to change out a camera. But underway now, so we are heading into the top of the 6th. And in the box for, pardon me, Papatoetoe is number 15, Tainer Shepherd. Punched hard. The cross dropping back, taking the catch for the first out.
I know. Maybe I guess if you're coming in, you're concentrating on that.
So just getting a quick update while we think it may be a 4-1 lead to the Bears here, but obviously while we're changing out that camera, just weren't able to keep track of that, so we'll just get that confirmed. Currently in the box is number 5, Michelle Manakir.